You must be thinking, what is this idiot sitting in the dark, holding a candlelight? What is he doing? Well, I wanted the surroundings to match the topic. And the topic is about ghosts and spirits. Do you believe it? Do I believe it? That's what I'm going to talk about. Ghosts and spirits. Do they exist? Do you believe in it? Do I believe in it? Well, to be very frank, I talked to a lot of people. You wouldn't believe this. Not even a single person has had any kind of contact with a ghost or a spirit. I mean, you ask a question, they say, no, he said, they said like that. And even if they do say some kind of incident, you can just make out it's not the real ghost or spirit they would have encountered. It might be some shadows playing tricks or people getting scared in the dark or something like that. Why are we scared about darkness? Because we are not able to see anything. See, when you see something or when you can see the surroundings, you won't be scared as much. So, most of the stories you cannot relay about their contact with ghosts or spirits. Do I believe it? Yes, I do believe it. See, belief is something for a person according to his experience, personal experience. I've had an experience. I was studying in 6th grade or 7th grade or something like that. My grandfather expired, and my mom and her brothers and sisters all together, there were around 8 to 9 siblings. So all of them and their families, we all assembled at my grandfather's house, which was in Kerala. Kerala is, you might, if you are not an Indian, you know it by the name of God's own country, where you see a lot of coconut trees, the backwaters, the houseboat. Yeah, that's Kerala. So in one of the villages, a very remote village, it was around 3 to 4 acre property with a 4-5,000 square feet, that olden style bungalow. So we all stayed there. After my grandfather's funeral rituals were over, it was too late for everybody to go back home. So we all decided to stay there. So as we were around 20-25 of us, so we decided to lie down on the floor. It's a lengthy pathway. We just put some blankets, bed sheets, and all of us were lying down. And I was just dozing off. I could hear my mother speaking with her brothers and sisters. They were laughing, giggling. I mean, it was not a sad affair actually, because my grandfather was 90 plus and he had a natural death. So it was not exactly a very sad affair. It was more like a sent-off kind of a thing. And I just dozed off. Then I don't know how I got disturbed or something. I just happened to open my eyes. I could see all my relatives sleeping. And I mean, I could see them because the mild moonlight was coming through the windows. Because during those time, I think electricity and electric bulbs are not that commonly used. I mean, in a room, maybe just one bulb will be. Night times they switch that also off. So only the moonlight, because of the moonlight, I could see these people lying down there. Then the most awkward and the strange thing was, I could see intense light, the size of a tennis ball, hovering above one of my relatives. And then slowly it was just coming on to each and every one of us sleeping down there. Finally, it just did come right on top of me. It was all just a matter of seconds or minutes, I think. Then it floated back onto the ceiling. Then it was just hovering all around the room for I don't know how much time it was. I was so scared. I was shocked. I could not even open my mouth. But I could see this thing. It was so, the light was so intense, but it was not lightening up the room. That was the thing. And I just slept off after that. The next day morning, I did talk to my mom and my relatives about it. Some of them scoffed at me, they laughed at me. Some of them said maybe grandfather's spirit had come. And many of them told me that it might be that insect which that light kind of. Maybe it was that insect, but that was not the case. The next day, I did look out for those insects, and the light that got emitted from those insects was nothing like this. This was very intense. So I believe what I saw. I believe there are ghosts and spirits, but not in the way you fear it, like with a hideous, monstrous face, or they come in a white sari, or they come in a ton of tuxedo and scare the hell out of you. I don't think that happens. I think spirits and ghosts they do exist in a very pure form of energy. And that's it. Okay, so ghosts and spirits. I mean, if there is anybody behaving a bit awkward or bit odd in your family, just don't jump into conclusions. Just don't listen to these middlemen. Take them to these religious places. Go do that puja, this prayer, that prayer. They make you spend a lot of money and nothing is going to happen. Might as well go to a doctor, consult him. Psychiatric problem also. Oh, Sangeeta. Oh, I thought you didn't want to be in the vlog. Oh, okay. I thought you went for shopping. Okay. Oh, that's my wife. So you see, as I said, so don't just blindly believe that. Go to a good doctor and find out what the real problem is. Maybe they have some kind of psychiatric problem. With the proper medications, you can make them live a normal life. So that's my advice. The main thing why I wanted to do this vlog was to tell people that just don't blindly believe in ghosts and spirits. Yes, they do exist, but not the way we feel. What I'm trying to tell you is, don't be scared of ghosts or spirits. They are not going to jump giving daylights out of you. It's not going to happen. Okay, so don't be worried and don't be scared of the darkness. And I'm not scared of even if the ghost and spirit comes, I'm not scared of them. But just give them a tight slap and say, hey, all your scariness doesn't work with me, okay? Because I'm a very strong, brave guy. I'm not scared of all these things. Yeah. So, you would have really expected this vlog to be very scary, which I didn't want to make it that scary because my vlogs, I want it to be more family oriented. So everybody can sit, watch my videos, get some message out of it and feel happy about it. And that's it. So, I'm going to end my vlog right here. Oh, that should be my dad after the evening walk. So, what was... you were with me right in the terrace, right?
I don't know I was going to talk to you.
Who was that? Oh my God!